I'm so excited for Vlogmas this year. I have a bunch of fun things planned out. I literally just woke up and my voice feels like it's going to disappear. So I'm going to get ready. I have some Christmas shopping that I want to do today. So we need to get this show on the road and get ready. Before I get the day going, I seriously need some coffee. So I'm gonna make a nice little latte for myself. Then I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I have a lot to plan out, a lot of cleaning, looking at some dirty dishes right now. And yeah, I just wanna see what I can fit in for today and get done for Vlogmas because I'm behind schedule, so I need to get going. All I did was add some caramel to the bottom, and then I did 2 pumps of peanut butter. I really like this brand for syrup. It's very yummy. And I'm having a steamed latte. I pretty much just said that I am using these maple pecan pods for an espresso, which also are really, really good. And I also like the pumpkin spice cake ones, but for today, I think the maple pecan will be better. And I do these as a single shot, but let me know which ones you guys do as a longer shot because some taste nasty, some are okay. It looks pretty mixed, but I just give it a little mix anyway. Yummy. As I drink my coffee, I am going to just do some planning right now. What stores I want to go to, what presents I need to get, as well as just planning out some scripts for Vlogmas right now. And yeah, just kind of a chill morning, and then when I'm done with this, we can make some breakfast, do some cleaning, maybe decorating. Decorating might happen tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully I can get into this video. I got a lot of work done, and I'm very excited to maybe get some shopping done. It's snowing right now, and there's kind of like a snowing weather warning. So it didn't look too bad, but I'm a little worried about the roads. So we will see. We might just like online shop for today, but I do need to get some shopping done soon. So I'm just going to get ready as if we are going shopping, and if not, it's fine. I can just chill at home, but I still have a lot of cleaning to do anyway, as well as decorating. Any gifts that I'm making, I love to knit and crochet, and I definitely have a few that I need to hurry up and get done if they're ready on time. And then there is a parade today, a Christmas parade, so maybe we'll go to see that. I don't know, it might be too cold. This is my first time using this lavender shade, and it's so pretty. It's so different from, I feel like, every other blush that I have because it pulls slightly purple. It's actually pigmented enough. That's really cute. If you watch my project panning, like, this is what I'm talking about, where it looks like it's about to be empty. Like, one more push in there and it's gonna be done. But then I'll put my wand in there. I mean, it looks slightly better than it usually does, but usually it just displaces it again, and I'm where I was to begin with. But I really do feel like I am getting there, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy when I'm done with this one, but also kind of sad because I really like it. It's a little too gray from what I was going for, but we'll see how it looks. I usually don't use setting spray with this foundation, but I feel like I should, especially because it's snowing. I do not want my makeup messing up. So I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. A little bit of hair oil. Almost done with this one. And now I am ready for the day. So it is the next day. I didn't do a lot of filming yesterday. Unfortunately, we went to the mall. I was able to buy almost all of the presents I needed, so I'm happy about that. But I wasn't really able to film because my hands were full the whole time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the parade was canceled. It was snowing pretty bad, so we didn't really feel like going out either just because of the snow. And then I just got very overwhelmed thinking about Vlogmas, and I crashed out and just didn't really film anything. I did do a little bit of cleaning yesterday, but I think I'm just gonna have a different day be decorating. I just don't have the energy to do that right now, and I would like to show that because I have some new decorations, as well as I just love putting my apartment into the holiday spirit. But yeah, I didn't do much yesterday after the initial filming. Right now I am just knitting, and I want to talk about some of the presents that I'm going to be knitting for Christmas. So this one's actually for me, but I'm making a sweater. It is so cute, and I just have the sleeves left, so I'm working on one right now and then the second one, but I'm really excited. This took me like I would say like 6 weeks, but I also have been working on other things throughout that time. And then I just had some stuff delivered today, which is great. For my boyfriend, I want to make him a hat with the Wu-Tang symbol on it. So I just got black and yellow yarn, and I need to start working on that. But I'm hoping for today to just work on my sleeves, and then the rest of the week I'll start working on gifts. I have some kitchen towels already done, so I'll post a picture of that. I just need to block them. For my sister, I got her a crochet kit. I got a raccoon. She's like really obsessed with raccoons right now, and I'm gonna teach her how to make it. And then for one of my brothers, I also got a crochet kit, but I'm just gonna make it for him because I don't think he has any interest in doing it. But it is the Ender Dragon from Minecraft, and it has a little boxed head. It's really cute. So I'm just waiting for those two, and then I can start working on those. And then I was making the Sophie scarf for my grandma in this really pretty purple color. I had made my sister some socks in that color, and I was just trying to think of what to use it for. So I'm making the Sophie scarf, and I want to make the larger version, but then I have a big pile of that yarn that is in a knotted mess. I have probably put in like 4 or 5 hours now trying to untangle this ball of yarn, and it is killing me. So whenever I have time, I just try and spend some time untangling it. So I've kind of paused on making the Sophie scarf for her because I want to make sure I have enough yarn, and I'm cutting it kind of close with what I have untangled already. So we'll see about that one. And then I'm thinking of making a few extra just like kitchen towels in a few different colors, just in case I need like an emergency gift or something. But yeah, I think that should cover everything that I want to make. I'll bring you guys lower so you can actually see what I'm doing. I also just got this today. It is the Fellowship of the Knits, so it is a Lord of the Rings inspired knitting book, and I'm really excited to start working on some of these. I don't think any of them will be for this Christmas, but for sure next Christmas. There are so many ideas in here that I'm excited to make. For example, this is so freaking funny, and I know so many people who would like this, so I'm gonna have to make like 6 of these. I really like it. It's really cute. There's also some really cute sweater patterns in here. Like this one is so pretty. I have so many plans for this book. I would like to make my way through the entire book. Like I feel like you have to do that if you get a knitting pattern book. I'm excited. I'm not like a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but a lot of people I know are, like my boyfriend, his family, my family. So, and I like the patterns. Like they're pretty enough where I would wear them. So I'm very excited to start making stuff from this book. So many things. Like I feel like I'm just constantly behind in the things that I want to make. But I mean, not all of them are for me, some are for other people, and I just need to get better at like coordinating how much time I need to make things. So like for example, this is the step-by-step sweater, and then I just had a motif from a book where it has like all these different charts for different patterns. So I just did that with the snowflakes and the trees. And like if I did just knit one thing at a time, I would go much quicker. But I like having different things, different textures, different difficulties for like if I'm just watching TV or if I really need to focus. So I have 3 pairs of socks that I want to redo. I think the needle size I used was way too big, and the first 2 socks I did 1 by 1, and they're both different sizes, or like per pair there is one sock that is much larger than the other one. I just didn't take very good notes. And then the 3rd pair I learned how to knit 2 at a time, but then my fold for like the heel flap, it's way too long. I don't know, I was watching this video on how to do it and I must have missed something because it is way too big for my feet. And so like they turned out nice, but they don't fit, they're just way too big. So I need to frog, which is just unraveling your project. So I would really like to redo those socks because I really want to make socks and I want them to look good, like store-bought, but better and homemade. So I did get a smaller needle size and I'm just gonna have to try again and figure out what I did wrong with the bottom. And I also have this cardigan I want to make. I got a different pattern. It was like from Drops and it was not working. I don't know if it was like my understanding of the pattern or just how it was written. And also the yarn I was using, I'm using a mix of some alpaca and then I can't remember the other one, but it was really hard. So I ended up unraveling that. I didn't get very far, but then I'm gonna do this pattern instead. So when I do this pattern instead, I saw it on Reddit and then the creator posted it on Ravelry. So hopefully that will be better, but I wanted something like a type of fluffy and flowy type of cardigan, and I would love to have that done by the end of winter. Definitely not going to have it done by Christmas, but that's okay because that one's for me. But yeah, I want to make the gifts that I had talked about, and then after that I can start focusing on more projects for me because I really don't have many things that I've made for myself. Like I love knitting, but I also love gifting, so I feel like almost everything I've made has been given to somebody else. So like this is like my first wearable object. That's what I have planned for creating things. But I also want to do a lot more baking and cooking this winter. I have been super into like soups and stews, so I'm definitely going to be making some of those. And then I don't really bake as much. Like I like it, but then there's certain things where I just like struggle to bake, like cookies. I cannot make cookies to save my life, but like I can make a cheesecake and pies. So that's something that I would like to get better at. And then I also want to try using some of my cookbooks more often. I feel like I either have set recipes that I always go to and like it's just staples in our house, and then I just kind of look online for like, oh, I want to make this type of thing or I want to use this key ingredient. I'll just look online. But I have a few cookbooks and few that I've used like a few times and then I kind of just like put them away and haven't used them in a while. I would love to because the recipes I used were really tasty. And then I have another one that I got I think last year for Christmas, and it's a Snoop Dogg one, so I haven't tried it yet, but I would like to give my cookbooks a chance again. In baking, I would just like to try and successfully make a cookie. Then I also want to plan out my Christmas meal. I love the holidays for the meals that you make. Like Thanksgiving was perfect and they just get better and better. I would really like to find some staple recipes for my Christmas meal. And then I also want to make some tamales. So it's a Christmas tradition, or you usually do it around the holidays in my family. And you make them and then you give them to all your friends and family. So last year we made them and it was really difficult. I kind of forgot how long and how much effort it takes to putting it into it. And it was just us two. But we're definitely better prepped for next year or this year. And I'm just excited. I love the holiday season, and things like food are so nostalgic. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Yeah, these sleeves are going so quickly. I'm very, very happy about that. So now we can go take a look at some of the gifts that I got. I'm excited. I think I did a pretty good job with the people that I have. So I have my Secret Santa, and then my siblings, my boyfriend, my mom, my grandma. Most of those are pretty much done. So let's take a peek. So I won't show all of them just in case they are watching, but for my sister, because she is in her raccoon phase. I thought this would be pretty funny. I don't even know what it is. It's just a card game, but it looked kind of fun. And again, just the raccoons. And she is super into mangas, so I just got her some that I know she likes as well as doesn't own. So I hope she likes these and doesn't get them somebody else. And then for my mom, I got this little oversized mirror. It's pretty cute. Yeah, it's a nice little mirror, and the little compartment is pretty cute. And then I am making her, what am I making her? A little koala. And then I was thinking maybe some like hand towels. I don't know, we'll see. But I have some other stuff for her too. For one of my brothers, I got him this cologne set, and it also came with a nice duffel bag. So I think he'll really like that. And then I got him like a sports hoodie and a few other things. I'm just waiting for those, but I did order them already. And then for my boyfriend, I still need to work on him. I have not gotten much. He's right over there. So one of the things, so cute. Like I saw these and I had to like grab them when he wasn't looking, but they're really cute. It's just a deck of cards, but I really like the picture on there. And then for Secret Santa, I got my boyfriend's dad. So I try to get like just things that I know he likes. They're pretty incohesive together, but if you know him, they all kind of make sense. So this is a cute little thing from Back to the Future. I don't know what it does, but it like lights up, and I know he likes that movie. So hopefully it's something that he enjoys or like can have it on his desk. And then I know he loves the Christmas Story movie, so I got this, and it's just leg lamp gummies in here, but I think that's pretty funny. And then I got him this book. He's Catholic, so I feel like this is a good book. I don't know, I'm not religious, but that's something that I think he would like. And then I got him some snacks. So I got some black licorice, well, but he likes it. And then I got some root beer, these horseradish and chive chips from Trader Joe's. They're really tasty. They have like a really like sharp taste, but I know he likes horseradish. And then I had made him some dishcloths, just like in a sports team's color that he likes. Oh, and then I have a little desk calendar in here too. Most of what I have is actually already wrapped. I didn't see family last year, so I still have some of their presents. I'm just gonna like reuse those for this year. And then the rest I'm ordering and just waiting for it to deliver. So yeah, that's what I have so far. So while Vlogmas Day 1 was somewhat uneventful, I'm actually pretty shocked that I got most of my Christmas shopping done. So I'm happy about that. And I'm really just kind of like settling into winter. Like it's been a really bad snowstorm. So I feel like I'm just kind of like phased still. And like Vlogmas and Christmas and the holidays is like still hitting me because I just kind of had like a crash out yesterday and just felt like I wasn't able to film or like get anything done. But then I had like the perpetual doom that I needed to get stuff done. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think that it's still going to be a good holiday season. I am trying to have more like intent plans each season. So I was going to do this for fall, and then I just had a hard time like editing it all in time, unfortunately. But just having like purposeful events and like things that I do, it doesn't even have to be like spending money, but like going for a walk or like doing something specific. Even like having recipes like, okay, I want to try this season. I feel like during the holidays I kind of just like get wrapped up in all of it, and like I'll go to work, come home, have some hot cocoa and watch like a Christmas movie, which is all fine, but I feel like there is more to life than just that, and I would like to just do more things or just have more intent in the things that I'm doing. So it's starting to get dark, so this will wrap up Vlogmas Day 1. I know it was a little uneventful, but I have a lot of planning done, and I'm really excited for what the rest of the holiday season will bring us. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you can get notifications of all of my Vlogmas videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 2.